This video will cover the different types of wallets. Before we start, I wanted to remind you that the main function of a wallet is to generate and to store your public and private keys. When we talk about different types, we can talk about different categories, starting with the custodial and the self-custody wallets. The custodial ones is when an organization, an entity, a third party is actually controlling your account, your wallet, and your funds. You can think of it as a regular bank account, which is in almost full control of the financial institution that allows you to create it. When it comes to the self-custody wallets, these are the ones that are in your control and you can control them with your private key. The other category that we can talk about are hot and cold wallets. When it comes to the hot wallets, they require a connection to the internet and are usually used for day-to-day quick transactions. They potentially have a higher security risk than the cold wallets. The cold wallets are stored offline, and they are usually stored in a physical way on a physical device, and they are used for long-term holdings and higher amounts of the funds. And thanks to the fact that they are not connected to the internet, they are much more secure. What are the different wallet types when it comes to the medium that the wallet is using? We'll start with the hardware wallets, which are physical devices that are storing your private and public keys, and they can be connected to a computer through, for example, a USB cable. And the cool thing is that they can actually work with a digital app, so an interface where you can retrieve the private and public key from the physical device and then have an overview of your funds and also manage your funds through that specific app. Out of the hardware, software, and paper wallets, these are considered as the most secure. Second of all, we have the software wallets. So something we already saw with the browser extension. And software wallets are digital and they allow you to manage your funds through the digital interface. They can take a form of a desktop application, so kind of like a program that you open up in your computer through the browser extension, so what we've seen, or also you can get access to them through your mobile phone. Lastly, we have the paper wallets. So as simple as it gets, piece of paper where you write down the private and public key. They can be also encoded in a QR code that you can print out, and this QR code is storing the key pair that belongs to you. However, they may seem secure because they are not connected to the internet, so they cannot be hacked. However, it's actually very easy to lose that piece of paper, and losing your public and private key means that you will not be able to access your funds anymore. So this situation can be actually very tricky.